Sam. Let's go, Rick.
Wake up there. Jeez, Pete.
Go on, Sam.
What's going on?
You asleep?
No.
That sounds brutal.
I like that.
Go, Sam.
Huh? I look good, don't I?
I don't know if I'm looking good on you, but the hat is nice.
I got like 20 of them. I don't know which one I wear. They're all so old. I hate buying the same exact hat. I'm like, you need more designs because I already got that one. I'm not buying it again.
I'll back it up and look 12 YouTube.
Stupid.
Stupid. Because they have so many other teams in the tournament.
He said he put his 14s in it and they had a credit for champions and they decided to go there because they had a free tournament or something. It's bull crap, really. Like, just drop out. Yeah. He probably didn't know. No, he probably didn't know. When he did, it was probably too late or something. I mean, most of the teams here are pretty decent. I mean, so it's going to be hard to avoid. I mean, somebody's going to just drop out. You know? I was pissed during the game. I was like, I'm saying something. I'm going to let it go now.
I felt bad. I was worried that third baseman kept creeping in.
I kept telling him to come back. I was telling her, like, look, I promise you, we're not going to bunt.
Back up, back up.
I'm yelling across the field. I was yelling at their first baseman because, like, Riley, she crushes the ball to right field. Like, she'll, you know, and I'm like, if she hits one here, she'll kill that. Yeah, she'll face mask or nothing, she'll be dead. So I'm yelling across this. Like,
felt bad the coaches were talking to the parents after. Thank you, Cardinals, coach your daughters. Gonna get better.
They were pretty positive during the game. They were more positive than I was. Yeah. They were 11s and 12s. They were more. Their coaches were more positive. I was worried we wouldn't be able to throw strikes. Their coaches were more positive than I was. I was pissed the whole game.
Number 20, the lefty kid.
She's really good academically too.
Trying to figure out if I'm going to Champions tomorrow or Code Mark here. Not enough kids I need to see here, but you guys have any teams over there? Champions?
Most of our teams are gone.
It's like 2 hours. I went to the showcase part of it last night.
What you do, fly down here or drive?
I don't drive this 1 3 hours. I take that back. I drove to Missouri and Illinois, but I don't drive by myself unless it's less than 3 hours. I'm too tired these days. It's not safe.
How's the little one doing the adjustment? She don't even know you're gone, does she?
Hey!
I mean, gone from Arkansas. No, I'm talking from Arkansas.
No, I shouldn't.
We got our assistant coach had a baby last year, and she's like, you know, like we went to Arizona for 10 days, and she's like, it's not gonna be hard on the baby. It'll be hard on me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, look.
Emerson's like, she loves you, she misses you. I'm like, she ain't on done.
And
I think I like left the room for a minute.
Well, Mickey's like, I'm like, dude, look, we'll pay for you. I was like, just go out Friday through Sunday, fly back home, come back Wednesday. You know what I mean? 2 days. I mean, with a 4-hour flight, $500. I said, all these parents will pitch in $500, you know?
Where's your little boy? I thought he was going to come.
It's too long of a trip, and I didn't get here till like 3 in the morning, so I had to go home and get him. My wife really don't like him coming when my daughter's not here.
Yeah.
So like in the summer he comes with most of them, but these guys, my parents take care of him.
Like this is a cool part too.
Oh, he would love it here. He would love it here. So yeah, I would like to drive him.
I was gonna bring Mila, but I was at camp last night. And like, it's one thing to bring a recruit. It's another thing to be literally be coaching at a camp and have a baby carry around.
It ain't too bad now, but then you
that last insult's nice and good.
I love Joel's tournaments here.
Yeah.
She's out.
Yeah.
I love them. Yeah, she does. But they keep us here so long every time. I mean, we're here 13 hours. It's 3, but it's play, sit 2, play, sit 2, play.
kind of hard on the recruiting side too, because if you want to see certain teams, like you have to stay the whole day. It's not like you can watch half a
And
day.
then we have that, so like I'm like I don't even know who was watching this like game, but I'm like, please don't nobody watch it because our girls couldn't help themselves.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing we could do to help ourselves in that situation. Here's my daughter. I told you about coaching. She just sent me that. How cool was that picture?
Oh, that's cool. Where's
I'm
she
like,
at?
I don't know. They're somewhere in Virginia,
Very cool.
where James Madison grew up or something. I don't know.
Very cool.
But I mean, look how close that is to her head. I'm
Right
like,
to it.
God, get your head in there, kid. So,
Is that one of those phones that catches on fire on the plane?
no, this one's too old to catch on fire. I got Verizon, and you save $20 a month if you're not in contract. So I'm like, I'm never getting a new phone.
Yeah, we don't do contract either.
Well, I had it. I had it on contract, but now I'm out because I've had it for over 2 years.
Living on the wild side.
The girls always get those new phones, and they're like $40 a month, and then this and that. I'm like, look, once those are,
My camera
that's the
works
last one.
perfect, and I can get text messages.
I'm like, you guys got an iPad, you got this and that. You live with your phones. We got 4 phones. Our bill's like $350 a month. And it's like done. How old are you guys got to be? Like, I got a daughter older than Madison, so 23 and 21.
No, you gotta do
like,
what my dad said. When you say I do, I say I don't. That's
well,
what my dad
my
was.
oldest daughter pretty much she's not 100%. She already owns a home. She just turned 23. She already bought a house. She's making good money, but she went for an interview yesterday, and she's pretty sure she's going to get it.
Yeah.
It's like 80-something thousand. I'm like, all right, can you start paying for my cell phone now? Like, I guarantee I'll still have to pay for a cell phone bill. And
Car insurance?
no, I don't do that anymore because she kept getting in car wrecks, so I had to get her off, and she bought her own car.
Yeah.
And when she moved out, the insurance, well, we were still paying it, but when she bought her own car and she changed her address to her new house, the insurance wouldn't let us. So I was like, yes. She's like, well, you can still pay it. I'm like, nope, it's not on our policy. Too bad, I'm sorry. But I'm like, shit, you're making twice as much as my wife is. Why should I be paying anything for you?
That's a lot of money. Especially for a young, I mean, that's a lot of money in general, but for a young kid, that's like millions.
Hopefully she gets it. I mean, she's making like 50-something now. I'm
What
like,
does she do?
banking. She's like a bank manager and stuff.
Well,
And she's a bank manager where she's at, and she's going to this other place. So it'll be like 72, and then bonuses should be around 80. But she's going to be an assistant. So she's leaving a branch manager job to be an assistant. And she's going to make, yeah, and she's got more chances to move up. So she's like, I'd probably leave if it was equal pay.
Yeah.
She's like, I'd probably leave.
because she can get help.
But she's a big drunk and likes to go out and fight and everything.
Who's your bank?
Huh?
Who's your bank? Is it Chase? Or
She's at a place called Stockyards. They're out in Louisville.
is it in Illinois? A lot of them? I mean, in Ohio or no?
Stockyards is like the one she's at now is Stockyards, and they're in like she works downtown Cincinnati,
Cool.
like 2 minutes from the stadium or walking distance from the stadiums. But like she's a city girl. She wants to like move to New York City. Like she goes to watch my daughter play down in James Madison. She's like, this is the worst place in the world you could possibly be.
No, I think it's cool.
That's what like country. She
Yeah, I
hates the
like
country sign. She wants to go. Like if she had a choice, she'd live in Times Square. She's stupid. Where my other one, she just wants to travel and live off the land, and you know. So I'm sure she'll end up when she makes some money, she'll buy one of those tiny houses and take it with her from wherever job she gets. You know.
I was like, I should get one of those tiny houses and just bring it with her. Have Purdue buy me one, save the budget.
Then you got to drive more places.
But I'll get a driver. I'll pay a driver.
Maybe have your husband and your daughter come in.
I don't dislike driving. I'm just not good at it. I get too tired.
I left last night at 8 o'clock from Cincinnati.
No way.
I had to be a half an hour farther north than my
That
house.
Missouri drive was 6 hours, and on the way home I was like,
When I'm by myself, I don't have a problem because I just go. Like I hammered down last night, took one of those 5-hour energies. Had to,
I had to drive 2 hours last night at 9:30 at night, and I don't drink caffeine at all. I got like a Starbucks double shot, you know?
You're wired.
4 in the morning, I'm like,
I can drink a Mountain Dew. I can be asleep, drink a Mountain Dew and go back to bed and drink, you know what I mean, get right back to
I
bed.
cannot do caffeine at all.
You don't drink coffee or nothing? I've never drank coffee, but and I don't drink a lot of pop, but I mean I can.
No, nothing caffeinated.
Get off the foot, Lou!
You just caught me.
Doesn't matter now. She already called it. You can't. Another blown call.
This is who you got. You played them all tomorrow?
That's probably, is that a 16 or 14? We play Tampa Bay tonight.
That Tampa team's good.
And we play Vienna Stars. You know what she's won, don't you? Auburn.
Is she already? Wow.
50%.
Wow.
She should be a 100% player.
Easily.
But not at all. Yeah, she's real good.
She hits too.
Crushes it. She's a better hitter than she was pitching. She played this. I'm foul grade here, but she was supposed to be on my team.
Oh yeah.
And he told her no.
What?
I guess that girl, the coach, he used to play with her or something, or she used to play for him. And if he leaves, he wants her to go to Thunderbolts or one of those things. Which I get it. I mean, everybody has places where they want their kids to go. Mm-hmm.
So I think it's funny that he wants them on their team.
And that doesn't
That's
happen.
why I don't want them.
That doesn't happen at the Bandits. Very seldom does our kids leave where they're commitment and go to somewhere else. I mean, it has happened before, but it's very few and very far.
There's the other deck, that's about it.
Huh?
The other deck to ASU, that's about it.
So what's up with Craig? He's never going to coach again, is he?
He's coaching like travel ball, I think, isn't he?
High school and stuff. I saw him when we were out there, but I haven't talked to him since. Somebody said he keeps shooting himself in the foot, so I'm like, can you do something?
Last year, his contract, the rest of that year.
That's why he said he didn't fight it. He's like, well, what would I got more?
That's why he said, I'm sure that's why he said I'll resign, because if it's medical, one, when people call, they can't talk about it, and two, they can still get your money. But that would have been crappy to not get the money. Like, that's a big shock to go through making. I mean, he's probably had a pretty healthy salary there.
Yeah.
And I wonder
now he's probably not making anything. He's not making anything.
He's doing lessons, I think.
Yeah, but how much are you gonna make going lessons? When you're making $150 grand or whatever.
But you got to work to do it.
I could give lessons all day at home, and I never gave them one. I just don't. That's not the way I want to make money. You know what I mean? Like, huh?
So one of the younger coaches earlier was like, I hate lessons. I go, do you think if you wake up in the morning and go, she's like, well, you give them. I go, I enjoy little kids. It's like the younger ones. Because they're fun. It helps you become a better coach. So, but if someone said, you want to go home and see your family or you want to stay for 4 hours?
Yeah. I think it's good for kids to give lessons and stuff
Yeah,
like
they
that.
learn how to do it.
Yeah. I was talking to Joe earlier. The way you learn how to coach, like I never, when I was playing, I never knew but once you have to start explaining it and figuring out what's going on. So like, you know, my daughter did really well in high school and obviously doing college, and our area is so bad for softball. It's all good at work. No, she doesn't. She gave a couple a little bit, but she just doesn't want to do it either. You know what I mean? But like, I could probably make a good living at home off lessons if I wanted to.
And not have to work.